All righty, we're on. Jai Baba, friends. Today we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Maine Mela. And we have a few attendees here, including the the ringleader, Allen Ray Powell, who has all along revived interest in this interesting aspect in the Baba world, the Hamirpur bunch. Um, we'll show some photos. Alan Ray will talk a little bit. Oh, I know. I will ask Alan. I'll start ask you right now, Alan Ray. Why don't you tell us how all this came? How did you come to? How did all this happen? How did it start back 50 years ago? The Maine Mela adventure.
Well, thank you, Betty, and I appreciate all of you being here. And it's a great opportunity to capture uh, uh, this event for posterity. So, um, you might be curious as to how I got to Athens, Maine. It turns out I grew up in Augusta, which is the capital of Maine, and I attended college at State University of New York at Buffalo. And of course, we have some Baba lovers who have a Wednesday night Buffalo meeting online that you goes to. You Flick is with us here, and you and Susan White attended the Maine Mela. So we're happy to have them with us. And I met my first
Excuse me,
wife, Kim.
Alan Ray. Excuse me. Would you like to maybe want me to show you and then get back to the photos later? What we're looking at is the geodesic dome.
Sure.
You so we'll get back to these. Okay. Okay. All right. So now we have Alan Ray.
Thank you, Betty. So, um, we ended up taking a course on Mayor Baba at the State University of New York at Buffalo, taught by Chris Meyer, which led us to the center for our first visit in the spring of 71. And we became devotees to Mayor Baba at that time, and we transitioned to Vermont. And we started a Pinch of Love Natural Foods Bakery. And when the lease expired on bakery in Putney, Vermont, we went back to Maine and discovered this piece of land, 102 acres, in a thriving metropolis of 600, Athens, Athens, Maine. And we built a cabin with the help of a lot of neighbors in the early fall of 73. And we decided we needed a break and that we would go to India. And as we were getting on the road toward India, we stopped near Cambridge, Massachusetts. The Harvard Divinity School was the home of the Boston Baba Group, where I met you, Flick, and dozens of other Baba lovers. Charles Hain actually performed a wedding for us on September 2nd of 72 at the Pinch of Love Bakery. I don't want to get off topic here too much. So in any event, um, we stopped at Richard Leviton's, 10R Boston Street in Somerville, where many Baba lovers lived at one point in time or another. Robert and Judith Ahrens and Claire, along with Richard Leviton. Welcome, Terry. Good to have you join us.
Sorry, I'm late.
Terry also was at the Maine Mela. We appreciate
Uh, Alan Ray, if you could adjust your screen a little bit, your top of your head's being cut. Can you see that? I
it.
can.
Off right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's better. That's better.
So, um, Richard had just come back from India, and he said to me, "If you're still at in near Mehrabad at the time of Amartithi, and this is Amartithi 1974, seek out Pukar and ask him to accompany, if you can accompany him back to Hamirpur." And it worked out for me to do that. And I had a wonderful time with Pukar. Of course, Pukar started the community, Mayapuri, where there was a statue of Baba. And back in 74, there were about 24 students in the school there. It has mushroomed to where there are 700 students in the school at Mayapuri. And Pukar's son, Mayor Prakash Nigam Pukar, leads Arti there twice a day at Mayor Puri. Um, and also had incredible experiences in Naranga and was blessed to be at Mirastana on February 10th, 1974, 20 years after Baba's declaration. Avatar Mayor Baba Ki Jai at 1:05 a.m. on the 10th of February. In any event, they have a mela each year commemorating Baba's darshan tours. November 26th. This year it's going to be, I believe, in Naranga. And earlier this year, they had a mela in Urai, where Baba entered on February 3rd of 54, just 7 days before he declared. In any event, I wanted to go to that mela in November 74. It was totally impractical to do so. So instead, I decided if I couldn't go to the mela there in Hamirpur, I would manifest one in my backyard, which was a huge backyard. The piece of land was 102 acres, and there were some outbuildings on it. So I was, by this time, using snail mail, communicating with Pukar. And uh, I extended an invitation to Pukar to come, and word got out, word spread, and many people showed up for this very special gathering.
Ellen Ray, are you there?
Frozen.
Uh, you were frozen for a bit there. Are you there?
I'm here,
All right.
but I'm
Internet.
you. I'm not seeing the picture on the big screen. Um,
We see you. That's what counts. And you're being recorded. So,
is the picture there?
yep, it is.
Okay.
In
So,
on my screen. Yeah.
okay. I hope other people can see it as well. So, uh, this would be a good point to uh, share with everyone the names. There were 125 who came to the Maine Mela, and have over 50 names to share with you. Those people who attended the Maine Mela. When we opened with the jop at 2 p.m., um, 75 had already arrived. So those who attended the Maine Mela, several of them are now deceased, including Pukar, Sitaram, his sidekick from Kanpur, Ken Lux, one of the three pillars of the Maine Mela, my own dad, Robert Powell, also known as Bob, Dennis McCabe, who blessed us with so many years of service at the center and with many of the pictures that we have from the Maine Mela. Also, Mark Brutus, Roberta Loam, Mark Palmer, who actually paid for Pukar's plane ticket, Gary Kleiner, Paul Haratunian, Rick Dryden, Annie Wells, Bill Cliff, Bruce Hedendahl, Fred Stankus. Those still with us, Jim Whedon is at the top of the list. He was the architect for the dome for the geodesic Pondal. Also Karen Whedon, myself, Allen Ray Powell, Janet Powell, our infant son, Adam Merwan Powell, Fane Poisegure, Vasamuti, who was a doctor from Madras, Erwin Luck, Dennis Schlane, David Silverman, Eric Tepperman, Victor Seckler, Susan Lupendorf, Jordan Loam, Ellis Pines, who wrote the two plays, The Net of Love and The Trees, performed on our stage on the 9th and 10th of August. Cookie Shefferus, Richard Reardon, Steve LaFleur, Susan White, Kathy Haas Riley, Terry Barton, Karen Talbot, Daphne Klein, Steve Klein, Ellie Hedendahl, Linda Holt, Jana Humbert, Ann Giles, Judith Hurst, Carl Hurst, Hugh Flick, Peter Booth, Craig Ruff, Joe Elias, Douglas McKeag, Tim Cullens, Leon Ketzenbaum, Laurel McGreeny, and many, many others. So let's go through the pictures now. Betty,
All right.
can you put them up one at a time?
Sure. Okay. Do you want to start with anything in particular? Here's the dome. Uh,
Now I can, now you shared the screen and I can see it.
okay.
Okay, so about 75 people are gathered there now.
Oh,
And
sorry. Okay.
so, the next picture.
Why can I get? I don't know why it's not letting. Sorry. Well, this
Well,
was the frame.
yeah,
This is the
yeah,
before.
yeah. There's the frame as we were building it, and you can see the small stage underneath there. And
Next,
Jim and
I have the.
Karen a good month or two early, and they were living in a very small outbuilding. We called it the chicken coop. I'm not sure if chickens actually lived there or not, but he designed the dome and was the leader in the construction of the dome. Next slide.
Oopsie. Let's go to the first one. All right.
This, this is the program put together by the Maher Players of Chicago. And they previewed on our little stage, and there were 12 of them, the trees on August 9th and the Net of Love on August 10th. These plays were written by Ellis Pines and Bill Haviland. And although we didn't make it to the Mela, John Kershniak kind of directed at the rehearsals in Chicago. So those are the list of the characters and who played what part. And they were very delightful. So also under the stage, yeah, next slide.
Okay, we've been there.
Okay. And so there I am alongside of Jim Whedon. And on the bottom left in our picture, screen left, that's Ken Lux. Underneath in the middle is Thane Puisegur, who went by the nickname of Tree, and he was living with us on the land and helping take care of little Adam Merwan, helping Janet with that. I don't recall who the man on our right is any longer. So next screen.
Yeah, I think I've got to go to, this is back to, sorry, I got to stop share for a moment and get back to the next set here. Sorry. There, uh, let's see.
So Bill Haviland came a month early. He stayed in the Must Hotel. We had one was the had been a home of the former owners, and they moved there in 1929. It was actually built in 1849 as a carriage house, and it was pretty dilapidated, but it actually, in a few years later, got rebuilt. In any event, um, what else do we have, Betty?
Sorry, just finding them. I don't know if this is what we had. Hold on. Oh, all right. Here we go. Sorry, hold on. Give me a sec. I'll get there. Mm, Gosh. Mm.
So many folks performed under the geodesic dome, including Bob Holt, who shared Ocean of Love with us back then. Um, and uh, Go ahead and hit the next slide, Betty.
Ah,
So here is Pukar. And uh, Pukar arrived in New York. Actually, Susan White picked him up at the airport along with Erwin Luck and took him to Baba Lover's home for the night. And the Mela was with a jup scheduled to start in 6 minutes at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And at a few minutes before, Ken and Jim and I got together, we asked the question, what should we do? We were expecting Pukar, but he hadn't arrived yet. And we decided that Baba would want us to start on time. So we started the jump at 2 p.m. And lo and behold, at 2:05, there was an open end of the dome, and so we could see these brown, thick legs in a long doe walking up. Two of them actually, and what do you know? It was Pukar, and he and Sidaram just gently sat down on the ground with the rest of us as we chanted Baba's name. And Pukar carried so much of Baba's love with us. It was just extraordinary. Next slide, Betty.
seen that one.
Yeah, we've seen that one. And there, Sitaram, underneath the dome, is sharing something of his life. Sitaram was a barfiwala from Kanpur. And Pukar took me there in '74, and then again with a small group in
Sorry, guys. I'll get back there. Just
oh, um,
uh,
I was saying many performed. I'm sure Bill Cliff sang a few tunes, um, and uh, it was quite wonderful.
let me get back there. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Uh,
So, a few more pictures to share.
mhm. Ah,
It's okay.
mm, somewheres. I can't find it. Uh,
Well, we had grown a huge garden that year, so that we could accommodate and prepare the food. Natural, we had a natural foods catering service by this time. The bakery had morphed into a catering service, so uh, and we served our famous pinch of love granola for breakfast. Had a lot of tabbouleh salad, I'm sure, and I don't really recall what else was on the menu, but and the it was very primitive. Uh, we didn't even have it together to arrange for porta potties. So when people had to go, they just went off to the woods, and which surrounded the open field, and that's where people camped out in the open field, and it was very rustic. We actually invited Darwin and Jean Shaw, but they declined. And looking back on it, I can certainly appreciate why. So, were we able to get those other pictures up, Betty?
I am no. I'm sorry.
All
Uh,
right,
hold on. Let's see.
quite all right.
Oh, common. Oh, wow. It's a minute to
I
job
see.
time. Is that right?
You could just put up the second set of five pictures, uh,
Yeah.
or
I don't know why I'm not able to get the. Oh wait, let's see. I know why. Uh, hmm. Oh, wait a minute.
well, when you get them, just put them up.
All right.
When it turns on the top of the hour, I'm going to start the job.
Okay. This is it. Oh, okay. Let me see. Hmm.
And thank you for all your support, Betty. It's been
Here
amazing.
we go. Let's see. Okay. Well, we may go a minute over, but here we are. Okay. Hmm.
Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba. Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba, Meher Baba. Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba. Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba. Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba. Betty, we have a picture for a few minutes now of the calendar of events up as opposed to something from the Maine Mela. Uh,
What? You're,
the calendar for Baba Zoom has been up for about 3 minutes.
oh, I think you're not looking at up at the top of it
No,
says Betty's Bayou.
flick, you
No,
flick
we're
also.
seeing the calendar, dear, and it's better to see the faces of people on the Zoom. It's
What?
just,
Oh,
uh,
okay, let me, here, I'll stop share then and see if I can go to,
yeah, no, we can go to our faces here.
yeah. Um, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, we good now? Sorry about that. I was looking, okay, anyway. All right, this is the same 5 though.
Yeah, and that's you, Flick, in the middle there.
And who else do we know? Hmm?
I'm not sure.
That looks like Alan Cohen.
It's Leon Kestenbaum.
Oh,
Okay. Pukar looks short. I thought he was a giant.
he is.
About 6.
Uh, and then this is Sitaram and Pukar.
Yeah. And that's Irwin Luck, I believe, in the front there in the red
Oh,
shirt.
Is that Jerry Watson right behind him?
Jerry Watson could very well be, because he lived with us at the Pinch of Love Bakery for a short while.
It looks like him.
Let's go to the slide of the dome again.
Let's see if I can find it now. For some reason, I can't go back.
Dennis? That's Dennis, isn't it? Dennis McCabe?
Yeah.
Yes, Dennis McCabe.
Wait.
Uh,
This one?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's Dennis. McCabe,
that's
yes.
Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think they're doing a memorial for him tomorrow. At I think at the Circle of Friends.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it tomorrow? I think yeah.
Mhm.
Marwan
No.
is kind of is leading it. Marwan. Okay, so would you like? I have one stray photo that I could show that
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
Shall I? Okay, let me just find it. Sorry, take me a minute.
Okay. So we'll get back to doing some jumping in a few minutes. So we took Baba's name for a full hour as a group from 2 to 3. And then we went in procession to the very, very, very top of the hill where we had a little hut. It was only about 6 by 6, and this was our Japti. And so 2 people took 2-hour shifts. And accordingly, this is how we were able to keep the Japa alive for the full duration of the Maine Japa Mela. And we gathered at around 1 o'clock on Sunday. We were already in the pandal, but at 1 o'clock on Sunday, or maybe it was 2 o'clock, we in procession went up to the Japti. Leave that picture, please. Thank you. We went up to the Japti and gathered the last 2 to be taking Baba's name inside the Japti, and went under the pandal, and we all took Baba's name for another hour. So unless any of our 3 attendees would like to add something at this time, either Susan, you, or Terry, who were there with us, we can go back to doing a little more jumping.
That's me right there in the picture. To the left.
A long
This one.
grave. You're
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's Paul's Hartunium in the yellow shirt.
It
But-
could very well be. It's hard
And
to tell.
I think I remember going into the, what do you call it, the Japti, where you
Yeah.
repeated Baba's name? Yeah. I did that for a little while. I can't remember how long.
Well, if you got in, it would have been for a 2-hour shift.
Oh, would have?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
For how long? 24 hours?
2 hours.
No,
From-
but total.
From around 3 o'clock on Friday, the 8th of August, till 2 o'clock on Sunday, the 10th.
Oh my goodness. That whole time you guys had a japa going?
We sure did. We
You
sure
must
did.
have been intoxicated.
We were it was very, very blissful. It was quite amazing.
Mhm.
And,
So would the others want to share as well how they felt there?
Say that again?
Will the
Lisa?
others want to share also how they felt there?
It,
You know, it was 50
it,
years ago. It's not like
yeah.
the
It
memories
was
are.
it was very special, very full of love. It was very magical, and having Pukar there. Yeah,
Mm.
I just mostly remember the feeling,
Mm.
you know. Yeah, it was just really beautiful and wonderful. And Baba's love was so strong.
It was
Yeah.
really nice seeing all the other Baba lovers because having everybody come together was very special. And
Yeah.
Pukar was really very special as well, and
Hmm.
Sitaram as well.
Hmm. Yeah.
How did Sitaram get there? I don't have any
With
recollection of how he
with Puk
got there. Did you take him, Susan?
with well, I picked him up at the airport with Pukar
Oh,
with Irwin. But then they drove up to the day before, and they spent the night in New York, and then they drove up to the Mela, and I'm not sure who that was with, who drove them, but
yeah.
yeah. And then I think Sita Ram toured a little bit with him, but then I think he went back before him, right, Alan? Is that correct?
Uh, um, we'd received word that Pukar and Sidram had reached as far as Boston.
Mm-hmm.
And they were on their way to join us in Athens.
Yeah.
Uh, on August 11th, they left headed south. Um, and I know they stopped in New York. I know they stopped in Lancaster, Pennsylvania,
Mm-hmm.
where the society from New York had a
Mm-hmm.
retreat. And the Goodmans, Steve and his dear wife
Mm-hmm.
Elaine and Ira met Pukar there. Pukar then and Sitaram went to the center,
Mm-hmm.
and Sitaram was along with Pukar as far as Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So Sitaram, prior to Pukar spending a week with Arsenio Rodriguez in Puerto Rico, and before he returned to Florida and then headed west, Sitaram then went back to Kanpur, uh,
Mm.
which
Mm-hmm.
is a large city, um, the other side of the Betwar and Jumna rivers, and where one side is the Kanpur side, the other side is the Little Hamirpur district side.
Mm.
So
So
that's how.
Sitaram did not go to Puerto Rico. So was that when they parted ways? After Florida, maybe?
Yeah,
Yes.
I would. I would. That's the best assumption that we have. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he didn't go to Michigan either, I don't think.
No. Sitaram didn't get any further than Florida.
Yeah.
Car then headed west. When he reached LA, then he went north, and after Portland, Oregon, he headed east and stopped in any number of places, including Michigan, Minnesota, Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
and we connected. We reconnected with Pukar around October 22nd in Cambridge,
Mm.
next to Boston. So we had a couple of nice evenings with Pukar there, and then he returned to Hamirpur from Boston. No, excuse me. Somehow we got from Boston to New York, and then flew back to Hamirpur at that point.
Mikal's got a hand up.
Great.
Yeah, what I'm getting from it, because I wasn't there, but what I'm getting from the pictures and the stories and everything, that it was very special meeting, and the spirit of all these young Baba lovers,
Mhm.
you know, being
Yeah.
like, what is that big concert that was in the States? That
Woodstock.
was
Woodstock.
yeah, like looked like a mini Woodstock, a
Yeah.
mini Woodstock of, you know, of these very intense and loving group of youngsters, wild youngsters. And so, wow, it looked really great. And I think that you went through quite an experience to be there, and probably also Pukal, to see all of you alive, you know, alive and kicking and everything, and in the wild, in
Yeah,
those
We were all
shacks.
hippies.
And
it was wonderful.
oh wow, it just seems so beautiful, and you're very very precious for you to be in that um, atmosphere and bring Baba's love. And
Yeah.
so, where are we now? Where is the spirit now? Come on, let's.
Oh, it's here.
Wherever you are.
Grew up, right? We got old, but it's like
In here.
this is like the prototype for Sahavas. Looks like the first Sahavas, really, in
Yeah.
the U.S. I mean,
Yes,
Phyllis.
this joyful gathering is by most considered the first Sahavas in the West after beloved Baba dropped his physical body.
Mhm.
That's beautiful. It is beautiful, and the pictures are beautiful, and the geodesic thing is beautiful, and then all your description, you know, it comes alive. Just, you know, to think about the space, you know, and the shacks,
Yeah.
the falling down shacks, and the chicken coops, and all the
There,
tents, and
there was one nice house, right, Alan? I
We
remember one nice newly built house.
That was our cabin, and
Oh,
uh,
I I think I went there to use the bathroom one time.
who is our, when you talk about our, you talk about our, who is our? It's you and who
His
else?
wife, his wife.
yeah, my first wife Janet.
Uh-huh.
We, we,
Yeah.
we built a cabin in the fall of '73, uh, and then went off to India, and
Mhm.
that's how it all started. Yeah.
I'm wondering which came first, the Northeast Gathering or the L.A. Sahavas with Phyllis Frederick? I'm familiar with that history. I mean,
I
that was in
believe
there.
I believe the I'm not sure. It was a few years before the Northeast Gathering started.
Yeah, with
Accord,
L.A. I wonder. I wonder.
accordingly, L.A. was perhaps next.
Mm.
We'll have to pin that down. That's something we can find out a dates of which one. Yeah, that's an interesting question, I think.
It must be in the archives somewhere.
Somewhere.
Maybe Baba archives.
Yeah.
One was definitely first. The Maine Mela was definitely first. Well, and
We had a celebration for the Mela a few years ago at this Circle of Friends. Oh no, it was at another place.
It
And
was at the common room at
yeah,
I
the
remember.
West Board,
Briarcliff West. Yeah.
and
And I
the
helped I helped
right.
Paul Hartunian with it. Yes.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, Ken was there. Ken Lux.
yeah, a lot of people were there from the Mela. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Being right there at the center. It was around December 15th, and
Mm.
28 people showed up. Of
Mm.
those 28, and this was in 2015, around December 15th. Uh, of those 28, 14 were actually attendees of the Maine Mela. Another 7 had met Pukar somewhere along the way, and the final 7 heard about the gathering and just had to be there. One of those
The wa-
final was
Well, there
Robert.
were way more than that many people there, I thought.
No, this is December 15th, 2015.
Oh, that's
Uh,
another gathering
this
than the
is the
one.
40-year anniversary gathering that we held uh, just a quarter of a mile from the gates to the center.
And
Oh,
when was yours, Susan? When was your gathering? The other one you're talking about?
What she's talking about.
oh, yeah. I thought it was quite packed. I thought there were a lot of people. Not that went to the Mela. I mean, there were a lot of people that had gone to the Mela, but I thought there were way more people than that. That is at least 50 or more. No,
Um, I
maybe I'm
counted,
wrong.
I counted heads at 28,
Oh,
but
you did?
it
Oh,
doesn't much matter. It was
yeah. It doesn't. It doesn't.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Uh, so we've uh, got a few minutes left. I want to do a little more uh, jop. Um, uh, and
Do we mute and join you? Is that how we should do it? Or
I,
we try everybody unmuted? That's daring. What do you
well, you know how that's going to end up.
do?
So uh, I know Michal leads jobs sometimes or participates in
No,
them.
no, no, I don't. Betty leads it.
Well, here we go.
You did a good job before.
Good, Alan. Go. You start. There.
Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. 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 Avatar
I gotta go
Meher
get a little
Baba
bit.
ki jai. Avatar Meher Baba 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 ki jai. Meher Baba ki jai. Meher Baba Ki Jai, 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 Avatar 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 Meher Baba Ki Jai, Meher Baba Ki Jai, Meher Baba Ki Jai, Meher Baba Ki Jai, Meher Baba Ki Jai. So, any final thoughts or words from anyone here?
I would like to, I'm just wondering, are the Hamirpur tales, are they finished now? Are they still having those meetings?
Excellent question. Uh, we may have some more coming up, not necessarily every week, and we will certainly let you and those who have been with us at one point in time or another, we will keep you posted. Um, this Monday, we'll look to play the video, the recording of the Maine Mela gathering that you're participating in right now.
BJ Balikar is scheduled. So Will is in the pipeline. He'll be on probably the next Monday. BJ with stories about Pukar. I don't know if you know BJ. I
Yeah.
don't. Yeah. So yeah. That's one. That's one that is definite.
If you know anybody who's had any connection to Hamirpur, uh, you can certainly let me know or let Betty know, and we can set something up for them.
By the way,
I know a few people that went, and I've mentioned it to them. Richie Bloom and Buzz Connor, Lynn Bloomberry, Richie's wife.
Right.
Those are the people I know.
Okay.
But I want to say that I've really enjoyed these meetings so much. I started listening to Gil. It was a recorded one. I just got blown away by his talk. And then as I came on, more and more, it just really meant a lot to me. Since I had met them, I had met a lot of the Hamirpurians at um, Amartithi back in the 70s, and they were amazing people. Erich talked to us about them and took us to their tent, and it was just really, I don't even know what I felt at the time, but now I feel it. So anyway, thank you so much, Alan, for having those meetings. And I'd also like to thank Betty. Betty, I've never met you, but I love the way you connected with people and had the meetings going. That was really nice.
yeah, you guys are welcome to stay for the next. This is Huey and Jeannie, Huey's Magic Huey's the San Francisco group. And
Oh, they're here, right?
we're all
Okay.
welcome. Hey, if you want to see
It-
what that meeting's like, it's very
So
informal.
it's time for us to move on, and you can all unmute, and we'll
And
have
I'll
our
stop
three
recording.
avatar.
Okay, time to stop there. Jai Baba.
Jai
Baba,
Baba
Meher Baba,
Baba
Baba
Ki
Ki
Jai.
Jai.
What's
Avatar
Avatar
Meher
Meher
Baba
Baba
Ki
Ki Jai.
Jai.
Avatar?
Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai.